Hello everyone, Mrs. Peters here again. Some of you are still having a little trouble accessing your student information regarding their HUSD Gmail account. So I'm going to show you how to access, once again, their homework, word work, multiplication facts where they may be, and a few little other things. So let's get to it. Okay, we're back. There are several ways for your student to log into their account, but we're just going to go ahead and show you this one particular way. You need to open up a new tab, and you can do that with gmail.com. You are going to see the Gmail images, and then you'll see the app launcher here. So once you click on the app launcher, you're going to go ahead and select their Drive account, because that's pretty much the simplest way to access their information for now. So click on that. So you'll put in your child's lunch number at husdstudent.com, not their name, okay? And once you do that, it's going to say next, and then you should come to this page, and then you're just simply going to put in your child's password. And then you will click next. Now you're inside your student's Drive. So if you go to Classroom, go to their app launcher here, and if you go to Classroom, you will have access to everything that they have access to. So just simply scroll all the way down to the bottom. This is where you'll find our Classroom webpage. You see that you have homework here, you have class projects here, weekly agenda, things about Miss Peters. So let's just go ahead and click on our homework page and explore that page. So when we're looking at the homework page as things load, you're going to see the homework sheet. This homework sheet does change, and when it does, I always talk to the students and let them know what the changes are. So this is our current homework page. It is your child's responsibility to bring this homework page in every Friday morning. So let's say you want to see who's been turning in homework and who hasn't been turning in homework. Your student has a number, or your child has a number, and these checks here means that I've received their homework. The L's mean that the homework was late. Zeros meant that I've given them a couple of weeks, still didn't get it. But as of now, which was a couple of weeks ago, students are no longer allowed to turn in homework late. It's my job to teach them responsibility and accountability. So they have to turn it in on time if they want to get credit for it. And by doing that, each time they turn in the homework, they have the opportunity to receive 1 point per week, which can give them 20 points toward their report card's grade. The next area you want to know is, well, where are they on their multiplication facts? Ask your child their number. The checks, once again, represents that. And I'll just open this up to click here so you can see the expanded form of the screen. So ask for your child's number, and then just scroll across and you can see where your child is. If the square or the checkbox is empty, that means that your child has not completed their multiplications for those areas. Basically what we did is we started with 0, 1s, and 2s, 5s, 10s, then we went back to 3 and 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get the idea. So that's where we're at with the multiplication. So we've just reviewed how to access where they are with their homework, if they're turning it in or not, homework sheet, multiplication, where they're at. And then if you go back over here to the left, you'll see word work. Once that populates, if you want to get the video tutorials, they are available in the playlist, and I'll go back to the classroom and show you that. But all you have to do is just click right here where the red says click here, and you have all of their word lists that they've been given so far. Okay, for example, if there is a, let me go back, if there is a review list, there is no video tutorial for the review list because these words come from all of the tutorials. So they're just pretty much learning the words. And they do get more words. They get 14 because it's a review list. It gives the kids the opportunity to gain extra points, if you may. So let's go ahead and let's click on like this word list here, for example. The spelling words are in black bold print. The sentences are what they write. These sentences are pretty much to give them the idea of what third grade sentence might look like. They only have 10 words per week. I do not post tutorials until pretty much like the day before the weekend begins. So for example, if you're looking for week 5, it's there. And I'm going to mute this. So they will have the opportunity, because I know parents are busy. So you can simply just have your kids to look at the tutorial, to do their word work, and I'll fast forward this. And they get the words in a sentence, getting them in the habit of writing quickly, and the actual word that they will have to spell is underlined, okay? And this is to also give them strategies for word work. So we went over homework. We have our homework sheet. If your child says, I didn't get my homework sheet, everyone does get their homework sheet. You just have to click on this upper right-hand corner here and just print the sheet out. I highly recommend that you get the child in the habit of bringing their homework with them. It's their responsibility to remember, not yours. So we have the homework sheet. Multiplication.com is right there where you can click on to go there for their multiplication facts. We've gone over who's turned in homework and where they are at with their multiplication facts. And we have our word work where you can find that. Just click here. If you want the direct list, it's there. That would be this slide deck here. If you want the tutorials, they are inside of the Google Classroom, and it is identified as a playlist. So that would be the word work playlist. So when you see that word work playlist, all you have to do is click on that list there. You will have all the lists that we have done so far. I will place a link to the playlist here on the web page so you can find it more easily. So now that you have that information, it's recorded for you, and you can always go back to this tutorial to find out how to access information. So with that being said, please enjoy your break with family and friends.